Okay, folks, the Ten Commandments 60th anniversary re-release or anniversary party, whatever. I believe that I saw this cut, this edition, in 2010 because I had a vague memory of somehow being in the state of Connecticut. I'm not sure why I was there or who I had seen or what I had done, but pulling over to some upper scale mall in Connecticut and seeing this thing. Maybe that was, I don't know. I just remember seeing this, and that was the first time I saw that movie, this movie, The Ten Commandments. Now I'm looking for my vehicle. Oh, where did I park? It's one of these movies that, watching this movie, I'm more or so reminded of watching the comedian Billy Crystal do a lot of riffs on this movie and impersonating Yul Brynner and I guess Charlton Heston or Charlton? Is it Charles or Charlton? Charlton Heston? Is that his name? Charlton? Is it Charles Heston or Charlton? Is his name Charlton? In any effing way, thou shalt not blaspheme, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that. The commandments actually come pretty late in the movie. It's interesting that the title of the film, and it's a biblical story, as we know. It's a great movie. I mean, it's a great movie. What, to me, as a film person, a movie maker of some regard myself, what's amazing really is the special effects that, I don't want to say primitive for the time, but they really got a lot out of what they had at their fingertips back then. And the acting, of course, I mean, it's pretty intense. And what's her name? Nefertiti? I mean, you're just waiting for Moses to give her a spanking, aren't you? But I like the movie. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's a good movie. If you've never seen it, and look, I know that where I am, I can see these movies in the theater, so I hope I'm bringing some of the enjoyment of the theater to you folks. A friend of mine today, Michael Monty, said, you're not gonna watch Godzilla vs. King Kong on HBO tonight? I said, no, buddy. I'm gonna go see that in the theater tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to see the Ten Commandments. So you mask up. I mean, I've been doing my part. That's a real deal mask. And I've been doing my part, and others should be doing theirs as well. So anyway, the Ten Commandments is good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the staff into the snake, all these wonderful things. I guess I suggest the movie. And I'm going to try and dig up Billy Crystal's YouTube, like a YouTube link to Billy Crystal being humorous about this movie. And just Billy Crystal would always, you're always getting comedy about stuff that you don't know about. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is the comedians of a generation or two older than myself, like a Billy Crystal, was always riffing on stuff from his childhood, what he saw in the theater or perhaps on television. Because you got to remember, folks, back in the day when you were lucky to have 3 or 4 or 5 channels in your local vicinity, no cable TV, they would play a lot of the same stuff. West Side Story, something like this, Scrooge, all these variants, they'd play them over and over again. So a lot of people grew up, of a generation or two above us, older than us, with some of the same things being played over and over. A friend of mine today mentioned Bonanza. I never watched fucking Bonanza, but I know that there was like Little Joe or whatever the fuck. So anyway, the Ten Commandments, good movie. Mike Messier, subscribe, like all the stuff.